10 WWE superstars who lost everything and fought back from year 1999 to 2026. We see the pyro, we see the private jets, and millions of followers on TikTok. But in the world of WWE, the higher you climb, the harder the fall. Since year 1999, we have seen legends go from main eventing WrestleMania to having $0 in their bank accounts. We have seen superstars lose their families, lose their health, and their pride. But 2026 is the year of ultimate comeback. Today we are counting down 10 WWE superstars who hit absolute rock bottom and somehow, against every law of physics and finance, fought their way back to the top. Number 1, Logan Paul, the redemption of the most hated man. Let's start with the man Gen Z loves to hate, and that is Logan Paul. In 2017, Logan Paul wasn't just cancelled, he was the most hated person on the planet. He lost millions in sponsors and his career looked dead at the age of 22. Most people have disappeared. Instead, Logan Paul pivoted to boxing, then to WWE, and by 2026, he's not just an influencer. He's one of the best technical heels in the business. He lost his reputation and earned an empire. Number 2, Dave Bautista, the homeless millionaire. In 2010, Dave Bautista lost everything. He walked away from multi-million-dollar WWE contract to pursue acting, but Hollywood said no. Dave Bautista admitted that he went completely broke and he lost his home as well and had to sell his cars just to feed his kids. For 3 years, he was nobody in Los Angeles. But then came Guardian of the Galaxy. He went from $0 to $1 billion box office draw. He is the definition of a high-stakes comeback. Number 3, Cody Rhodes, the abandoned son. In 2016, Cody Rhodes was Stardust, a joke character stuck in the mid-card. He felt like he had lost his father's legacy. He did the unthinkable. He quit. He went into the Indies, helped start AEW, and bet every cent he had on himself. He lost the security of a WWE paycheck to find his soul. When he returned at WrestleMania 38, he wasn't a mid-carder anymore. He was the American nightmare. He lost a job to become a king. Number 4, Rhea Ripley, the confidence crisis. Before Mommy, Rhea Ripley almost lost her spot in the WWE. After losing to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 36, Rhea Ripley's confidence was at zero. She was lost in the shuffles and fans were starting to forget her. She had to strip away her blonde girl image, dye her hair black, and embrace the darkness. By joining the Judgment Day faction, she didn't just come back, she became the most popular female star for a new generation of fans. Number 5, Brock Lesnar, the failed dream. In year 2004, Brock Lesnar quit WWE at his peak to try out for the NFL. He failed, and then a horrific motorcycle accident shattered his pelvis. He lost his WWE career, his NFL dream, and his health all in 1 year. He was even sued by WWE so that he couldn't wrestle elsewhere, and he had to reinvent himself in the UFC just to survive. By the time he returned in WWE in the year 2012, he wasn't just a wrestler, he was a global combat icon. He lost his path to find his true power. Number 6, Becky Lynch, the stepping away risk. In year 2024, Becky Lynch let her contract expire and walked away at the height of her fame. She chose to be a full-time mom and lost her spot at the top of the card. For nearly a year, fans thought the man was retired for good, but her surprise retirement at WrestleMania 41 in 2025 proved that making a break isn't losing, it's reloading. She is now more powerful in 2026 than ever before. Number 7, Edge, the career death. In year 2011, Edge lost one thing he loved, and that was wrestling. He was forced to retire due to his broken neck. For 9 years, he was a former star living in the shadows. He lost a decade of his prime, but in 2020, he defied medical science and returned. His comeback is a blueprint for every Gen Z athlete dealing with injury. He proved that the 4 hour is just a suggestion. Number 8, AJ Styles, the 2026 final run. But 2025, everyone thought AJ Styles was washed. He went years without a major title and lost his momentum. But in 2026, AJ reinvented himself for one last farewell tour, putting on 5-star matches with guys half of his age. He lost his youth, but he found his final boss form. But finally, in the end, he lost to Gunther at Royal Rumble 2026, and his career is almost over. Number 9, Jey Uso, the shadow of the bloodline. For over a decade, Jey Uso had no individual identity. He was just one of the twins when the bloodline storyline began. He was the right-hand man, but he was still living in the shadow of Roman Reigns and his brother Jey Uso. He lost his sense of self to serve the tribal chief, but when he finally walked away, he lost the protection of the most powerful faction in the history to go solo. By 2026, main number Jey Uso is a merchandise selling machine with a Royal Rumble win under his belt. He lost his family shadow to find his own light. Number 10, Dominic Mysterio, the Nepo Baby Curse. Dominic Mysterio started his career with ultimate disadvantage. Everyone thought he was in WWE only because of his dad, Rey Mysterio. He was mocked, he was called a Nepo baby, and booed out every arena as a good guy. He was losing his connection to the fans, and his career was shaking. By 2026, Dirty Dominic Mysterio is the most hated and most successful heel of this generation. He lost the respect of his family to earn the respect of the WWE industry. Now let's move to the conclusion, the moral of the story. In WWE and in life, losing everything is often just the setup for the greatest comeback of your life. Whether it is Dave Bautista being unable to pay rent or Jey Uso who finally standing on his own 2 feet, they all stayed in the fight. But I want to hear from you, who is the ultimate comeback king of this list? Drop a comment below. I read all of them, and don't forget to watch another video I have posted, Talk and Heels, which is linked. And I am Salman Shahid, and I will meet you in the next video.